Alright, so here we go. So on the first shelf here, on the first bookcase, we got Hellsing. First thing we have is Hellsing, Volume 1 of the Deluxe Editions. It's Hellsing. I love the artwork. Kota Harano. And I seen all of Hellsing Ultimate, and that's what made me want to buy the deluxe editions of Hellsing. I haven't read this because I'm waiting on to get all three deluxe editions. I have not bought them yet because, if you saw the my manga haul video from for the month of June, you would have heard me say that financially I can't buy a bunch of manga at the moment, but whenever I can, I will buy the last two deluxe editions of Hellsing in the deluxe editions, and I will give it and I'm going to read it for the first time, but it would be the second time experiencing the show or the series. I got Berserk and Blade the Immortal in the deluxe editions. So the next thing that's on the shelf is Berserk in the deluxe editions. Again, so I have volume 1 through 7 of the deluxe editions, which will be around volume 20. Should be volume 21. I'm halfway through Berserk. This is my first time reading Berserk. Love the story. I love the dark fantasy aesthetic to it. So I don't know if this is a controversial opinion on Berserk, but I know that a bunch of people say that the Golden Age arc is the best arc. Then everything after that is not good. I like the Conviction arc. Also, I like the Lost Children arc, mini arc too. I believe that is a controversial opinion on the Lost Children arc, but I liked it. Also, may help that I'm not taking breaks in between reading. Like this, since started reading this. This is the first time that I'm actually having to take a break in between reading because I'm waiting on volume 8 to drop. So I can pick that up, and that will be in, I won't say October. I wish that Dark Horse would release these a little faster. But yeah. So, Blade of the Immortal. First off, I know people don't like the how it's like a straight edge here or this square top. I like it. It sets it a little apart from Berserk and Hellsing's deluxe editions, and I do like the gray aesthetic to it, and also the picture that's on the front. I like that too. It's something that's not on Hellsing or Berserk. I guess I don't know Blade. I haven't read Blade of the Immortal yet. I'm waiting to get volume 2 of it to start reading it. Then I will read it. But it's just that I don't. Okay, so that's when I'm waiting for volume 2, and then I'll start reading it. If I don't know if the inside of the material, there's like a logo that they could have used to, like how Berserk has the brand, the sacrifice brand, and Hellsing has the cross that they can use. But I don't know if in Blade of the Immortal they have something. But since it's like called Blade of the Immortal, they could have. I don't know if it's in the story or not. I thought they could have used like whatever his weapon is as the cover art or emblem that's in the art. But either way, I love the look of the painting on front of it. Also, it feels nice. All the deluxe editions feel nice. Yeah. Then we have the first 3 volumes of the Overlord light novel. So next up is Overlord. I love this. Is out of the 3 I own. This is my favorite cover art for it. Also, I like how that comes with the dust sleeves to it, and even without it, the books themselves are pretty nice. The full black and the black indentation on the spines for them. I find that really nice. I'm caught up on the anime, and I know that the anime deviates from the source from the light novels a bit. Pretty sure in the later seasons. So I actually just never had time to sit down and read them. But Overlord is a great series. I do plan on reading it. This is volume 3, by the way. It is, but with light novels, it takes longer to read them. I usually put them off to like back burner. Like with a series you see later on, No Game No Life. I'm on volume 8, and I've started reading them in November, but to try and catch up on everything else, schoolwork, work itself. It takes a while for me to read them, and that's why I haven't caught up to the series, which I want to do. Like I'm trying. Once I catch up to No Game No Life, I will move on to ReZero, then I'll loop back around to Overlord. Then we got Death Note, the Black Edition, and Volume 13, which is the guidebook, a random volume of Sword Art Online. So next thing in the collection is the Black Editions of Death Note and Volume 13 of Death Note. I don't have the rest of the Black Editions, but to be honest, I don't know which one I would prefer to continue to buy. The Black Editions are actually really nice. I like the black paper aesthetic to it. It just looks nice. But the problem is, I have this, Volume 13, and I don't know, because like, size-wise, they're not the same size, and it's, again, it's Death Note. It looks so nice in Black Editions. But still, I have a conflict. Maybe you all can help me out in the comments down below. Tell me, should I continue with the Black Editions, or should I just start over and get them all in the single editions? And on this shelf, we have Vinland Saga, Volume 1 through 11. The next series is Vinland Saga. I got Volume 1 and 11 here with me. Like Makoto Yukimura. Bruh, I love this story. Um, there's a lot in this story. Main character Thorfinn goes out to be a Viking. I suggest, if you are on the fence on reading Vinland Saga, watch the anime first. The anime is actually really well done. It is one of those shows that the three episode rule doesn't apply. Give it more than 3 episodes, and give it, because the first few episodes are the back is this happens in actually, I believe, the latter half of this volume. Yes, so the stuff that happens there is what happens in the latter half of this volume, and just give Vinland Saga a shot. It's on Amazon Prime. It's about to come to DVD, so pick that up or just read a manga, because this is a really great series. Something one that you should really read. So Leveling, the manhwa, and the light novel. So it looks like that a day has passed since I started recording. Sorry about that. But anyways, continuing on from where we left off. Next thing on the docket is Solo Leveling. I have volume 1 of the light novel and the manhwa. So in terms of manhwa, Solo Leveling is my favorite manhwa. I really hope it gets fucking animated at some point, but like I'm caught up in the with the digital release of the light novel, not the light novel, of the webtoon. But I have not read Solo Leveling light novel yet, but that's, again, like I said with the Overlord, I'm going to get around to it. I love the covers for the light novels. Damn, my head. This also is not really a light novel. It's more of an actual just novel. But I like the cover with the guild symbol here. Yeah. High School DxD, Volume 1, 2, and 3 of the light novel. Okay, boys. Time to be cultured. High School DxD. Volume 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, like, I love High School DxD. Yes, I know, it makes me very cultured, I know. I honestly, obviously at first, I was reading it for the plot. It's like one of the first, I believe it is the first anime I've watched with, 2016 when I watched it. It's one of the first few animes that I actually did watch. But I've read the web novels. No, but I guess the web novels. The translated versions of that is online, up to volume 14, and the plot, like not the plot, but the plot, is starting to get more interesting as the volumes go on, and it's actually it's getting to a really interesting story. I stopped reading it online because these are coming out and started coming out, so it's like I'm just gonna wait to read them physically. I haven't read I'm collecting these, but I haven't read these because I've already read it, the translation version of it, and the seen the anime for it. But whenever I get to right around volume 14 is when we'll start picking it up again and reading it. But I will be buying it till then.
Good night, Poom Poom.
Alright, so the next the next manga on here is I haven't even took the wrapping off of it yet. From Inio Asana, it is Good Night, Poom Poom. I have not took the wrapper off of this yet because I'm waiting to get the entire series to start reading it. I know that I'm going to love Poom Poom because I typically agree with most of what the Masked Man opinions on mangas and stuff. Most of the time, not always. Like there's some stuff that I like that he doesn't like, but most of the time we had like similar tastes and stuff. So I already know I want to love Poom Poom. I'm just waiting to get more to read it, and I'm also reading it in the wrap until I do read it.
Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1 and 2.
So next on the docket is another series that I've seen the anime for, and it's also a series that I won't wait till I get more to read it. That is Tokyo Ghoul Volume 1 and 2. Here, I was originally planning on getting the box set for Tokyo Ghoul and Tokyo Ghoul Re, but where I saw these on the shelf, and I decided to get this because like every time I go look for a Tokyo Ghoul box set, there is usually sold out or is overpriced for what it is. But I don't care to buy these singles. I like them out of the box set. That doesn't bother me. Also, the artwork in Tokyo Ghoul, dude, Su Ishida is really good, and his new series that he's making, Superhuman X. That first chapter, dude. Whew. But I'm waiting for more. Also, since I mentioned Superhero X, so I'm working on a webtoon at the moment, and I'm kind of upset at the moment now because of Superhuman X, because the main character of mine can turn into a hybrid, basically like a were-raven, and it's like, it's no matter what, there's going to be comparisons to Superhuman X because of it. I'm just going to say it here now, and for whenever it is released, that is not what it came from. It just happens that the main characters have a similar design-wise. Like, I was in production, I was in pre-production for my webtoon long before I even read the first volume of Superhuman X, or even before I even knew that Su Ishida was making a new series. So sad days indeed.
Then on this shelf we got Hill's Paradise Volume 1 through 8.
Paradise Volume 1 through 8. I believe this is up to date with the physical release in English. This is also to show how time flies. Whenever I recorded the actual part where it's going over it on the shelf, when I was going over the stuff, in the video where I was going over the stuff on the shelf, I said that I haven't finished catching up yet. That has changed over the past few days. Last 2 days. It's been 2 days since I recorded that. I have caught up to the end of Hell's Paradise Kuraku in that time span. I caught up on something else as well, and started something else. But it is. I love Hell's Paradise. Premise is basically Kapimaru, the main character, person here, is trying to find the elixir of life to get a pardon from the shogun so that he can return home to his wife. But the island that him and all these other criminals are on is full with monsters and a pseudo religion who are also seeking out true immortality. It's really good series. It's getting anime adaptation. I highly recommend this series.
Pokemon Adventures 1 through 4.
So you probably saw that I skipped over Sword Art Online. I didn't want Sword Art Online. That was stuff that I got from family, and I don't plan on reading it. I'm just using it as shelf holders at the moment. But next thing that's on the shelf that I will talk about is the Pokemon Adventures Collector's Edition volumes. So with I've read, I believe, I read all of Red, the Red book, and I believe all of the Blue book. I think, I've read these online like forever ago. The Kanto region. I did not finish the Elite Four arc. That's where I'm at. I don't know if that's in the second volume, but that's where I'm at. So like I've read all the red volume. I should be either halfway through blue volume or I'm on the yellow volume. I don't know which one it is, but I read these online forever ago, like even before watching anime. I think I read them online, and this I stumbled across it one day, and I started reading it because I was a kid and I wanted to actually get a Pokemon story, and yeah.
ReZero volumes 1 through 6 of the light novel.
ReZero, volume 1 through 6 of the light novels. So, how fucking great is ReZero, dude? This is a really great series. One of, I'm gonna say, the best. It's my favorite isekai at the very least. It's up there for one of the best. So I'll want to read the novels version of it. Like this is still, I believe this is still season 1 up to where I have. So I'm trying to collect them all to read more, but I'm pretty sure like the light novels themselves, volume 15 is currently at, I believe that is currently out. I don't know if volume 16 is out yet, but I know that volume 15 is out, and I believe it's still in the middle of season 2. I believe it's in the second half of season 2 at the moment, because I believe Bachelor Geese is back on the cover. Yeah, so that said, yeah, read 0.
Golden Camellia, Volume 1 through 2.
Golden Camellia, Volume 1 and 2. I've read Volume 1 so far. I haven't started Volume 2. It honestly fell on the back burner. Yeah, like I got it. I was reading it. I read this. Like once I got it, I found it really good and stuff. I probably will have to reread it. I will probably have to reread this volume before I jump into Volume 2, because it's been a few months since I read this. So like I read this to see if I would like the story, and I bought Volume 2, because I usually buy stuff from Barnes and Noble or Books A Million, wherever one's close to me where I live. At the moment it's Barnes and Noble, and it's interesting. I like the story of Golden Camellia. At the moment, from what I've read, Volume 1, I can't find Volume 3 in stores. I will get it on Right Stuff, but I don't. Basically, where it's been on the back burner for so long, it's not like it'll be like a purchase where it's like, oh, I need like $10 more to spend. Okay, they're just Golden Camellia, but I usually don't run into that problem, because I usually, by the time I'm done with what I'm wanting to get, it's at the mark of free shipping.
No Game No Life, Volume 1 through 7. Then back down onto this shelf, we got Volume 8 through 10.
So, next thing on here on the shelf is No Game No Life, Volume 1 through 10. This is up to date at the moment. Currently, I'm on Volume 8 of No Game No Life. Love the series. I put it on the back burner to catch up on manga, because it takes forever for me to read light novels. Like I said, okay, there. Like I said, I like reading light novels, but it takes a while for me to read compared to light manga. So yeah, like once I get more free time, I will pick it back up. Then I'll go to Overlord. Then I'll go to next series I'm going to talk about.
Saga of Tanya the Evil, Volume 1 and 2.
Saga of Tanya the Evil. Lysaea. I have Volume 1 and 2 of it. I bought it on Manga Swap. Yeah, I like Saga of Tanya the Evil. I like the anime for it. Also, Season 2 got it now, so. But, so. Oh, there's a poster in this. Nice. I didn't realize that there was a poster. What? Why? Why though? Is there one in here? There it is. Damn. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. Damn. Okay. Cool. That's really cool. Yeah, like I bought this on Manga Swap, so I didn't even know that they came with posters in them. That's really cool. On that what makes me want to go buy the rest of the series, see if it goes with a mini poster on it. That's actually that's really cool. I like that. That's actually a fun surprise to you that I see on here.
First volume is 20th Century Boy.
So, next thing on the docket, or on the shelf, if you will, 20th Century Boys Volume 1 of the perfect editions, I want to say. I'm pretty sure these are the perfect editions. I don't know. As you can see, I'm just about halfway through the first volume. I only had the first volume. It's a really good series from what I read so far. I plan on buying more, but once I finish volume 1, obviously, if I find it for a good price, like at Barnes & Noble or something, or Right Stuff. 20th Century Boys, what more can I say about it? I not finished the first volume, so I can't really say much about it. But I usually read it when I'm on trips that I'm not driving in. Like when I'm flying and stuff, I'll read this. Probably will finish this on the next trip I'm taking in a few weeks. So I'll probably finish this then and buy volume 2 while I'm out of town.
Bakuman, volume 1 through 20.
I haven't read it yet, but it's more than likely going to be great because it's from the authors of Death Note. Shigumi Oba and Takeshi Obata. That is Bakuman. I have bought the complete box set. I know it's about mangakas, and I'm interested in it, and also I want to read it just to see if it will help me get off with my writing for my webtoon that I'm making. Once everything is done, in terms of this is actually the series I'm gonna be reading after I get done with Bleach completely, because the way I have it is where I believe I said it in either my manga haul video or maybe in earlier, I don't remember, where I'm reading one volume of Bleach and going to a different volume. That's changed because I caught up on the wrong card arc, so I probably might switch and put in Bakuman after I get caught up on a series on Chainsaw Man or Attack on Titan. I probably will slide in Bakuman to be read simultaneously with other series. But Bakuman, I can't wait to get into this.
Black Clover 1 through 24.
Guys, so it's Black Clover. Probably my favorite new gen shonen. I really, really enjoy Black Clover. I've enjoyed it since volume 1, but I watched the anime up until the elf arc. That's when I switched over to the manga. But in terms of the manga itself, it's really fucking good. I can't wait. I hope that eventually we'll go back to having the anime. Hopefully the anime movie does really good. Or maybe they'll just continue the series through movies. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, Black Clover. Really good series. Highly recommend it.
Chainsaw Man 1 through 5.
Next series on the docket is a series that doesn't really need an introduction. It's blowing up here in America. It's also blowing up in the anime community as well. All over the world. It is fucking Chainsaw Man. You expect anything else? It's Chainsaw Man. To be honest, I really wish that they went with this cover, like this, for the side image instead of the back, using the image on the back, because that does not look the best. Did I? Oh. That's weird. Yeah, so he's a Katana Man. Okay. I haven't read Volume 5 yet. I've read Volume 1 and 2. I'm on Volume 3 now. I'm about actually going to start reading after I record this video. So I'll be catching up on Chainsaw Man in the next few days. At least with the physical release, because I want to read it physically, not online. What volume does this? What chapter does this end on? Volume 43 out of 97. So this is at the halfway point, basically. About the halfway point. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Bonnie. Stay there, Bonnie. Demon Slayer 1 through 8, missing Volume 4.
Demon Slayer. Volume 1 through 8. Like I said, I'm missing Volume 4. I honestly was not planning on buying Demon Slayer at all. But my family bought me the first 2 volumes for Christmas. And I was like, okay. I bought volume 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because to be honest, I don't know why I bought it. Especially now that the fucking box set's been announced. Like, dude, if I knew the box set was going to be coming, I would have just bought a box set eventually. But now that there's these out, it's whatever. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Demon Slayer. I mean, it's well animated, but like in terms of story, I have not seen the movie yet. I was going to wait for the movie to drop on Funimation or Crunchy or whatever one it drops on. I'm going to watch it on there. And if it doesn't catch my attention by then, I'll probably just drop the series because, which is funny because I have all the volumes of what it would be. I believe it ends at volume 8. It may go to volume 9. I don't know, but yeah, Demon Slayer. I might be getting rid of these, to be honest.
1 through 16.
One that you do care about, Dr. Stone. Volume 1 through 16. I believe this is up to date. Volume 17 might have dropped, and I might not have noticed it. Yeah. I was reading the physical release till I got caught up to 16, and at that point I switched over to the reading Viz and the Shonen Jump app. So yeah, Dr. Stone. It's really good. They snuck in isekai into Shonen Jump, which is a different type of isekai. It's time travel isekai, but it's still isekai, which I find that very fun. Yep. Dr. Stone.
Grimm's Fairy Tale, the manga edition from Tokyo Pop.
This is just a 1-volume thing that I have. I believe there's actually 2 volumes of this. It might be more, I don't know. But Grimm's Fairy Tales. I've read the first story in here, which is Real Red Riding Hood. I believe it's Real Red Riding Hood. Yeah, it is Real Red Riding Hood. I read the first chapter in here, the Real Red Riding Hood one. It's okay. I thought I found this is an interesting addition to my collection. I probably will buy the volume 2. This to like, not volume 2. This volume 2 is in here. The second release of this, cause just so I have it, and I have a complete collection and stuff. But it's okay. It's what it is. What it is. I just find this interesting. I like Grimm's fairy tales, like the actual fairy tales from Grimm and the Brothers Grimm, and this is a cool, interesting edition.
Fire Force 1 through 4.
Fire Force. I have not read Soul Eater. I could not get into anime, so I'm going to try pick up the perfect editions and see if I like it. But Fire Force. I loved the first season of Fire Force. I started watching season 2. I stopped around the halfway mark of season 2. Mostly I'm planning on just continuing it in the manga. But as stated earlier, money's slow coming in, so I don't have extras to spend on the manga that I want to get. So that's it. I said Fire Force.
Eden Zero 1 through 4.
Eden Zero. It's really, I like it. I like it more than I did Fairy Tail, and I didn't hate Fairy Tail in the slightest. I liked Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail was an okay series for me, but Eden Zero was actually, I really enjoy Eden Zero. I find it a good series. I've read up to volume 2, but I'm pretty sure I'm just about to pass that part in the anime. Watching it illegally, but I'm on episode 5 of the anime. I'm watching that slowly as well. I'm reading it slowly. I'm watching it slowly. I'm just now getting into the part where it'd be new material for me to watch in the anime. I do have volume 3 and 4, so I could read those beforehand, but I'll probably just watch it, to be honest. Probably watch season 1 of Eden Zero, and if I like it, I love it, I'll go out buy more of the volumes, out of my way to buy more of the volumes. Yeah.
Moggy. Undead Unluck.
Sure. Next one that's on the shelf is Moggy. I believe it's Moggy Labyrinth. Yeah. Why is it not on the front? Anyways, Moggy, the Labyrinth of Magic. I want to get volume 2 of this. I want to get volume 2, 3, up to I believe 40. I want to get it. Bright Stuff is always out of volume 2, and I'm not paying overpriced for volume 2 of this manga. I want to get it. I want to read it. I know there's the anime for it. I'm pretty sure the anime doesn't derail in the contents of volume 2. but still I want to read it, not watch it. But if it comes down to it, I will just break down and watch it. But I really enjoyed Volume 1 for what it is and what it tries to do. I really liked the world of the Mogi, and I want to go and read more of Mogi. I do have Shinobu Otaka. Shinobu Otaka's other series, Orient, which I'm also behind on, but I do have up to volume 2, which I believe is currently but it is at least released in English. Yeah. So next up is Undead Unluck by Yoshifumi Tuzaka. So I'm caught up on Undead Unluck, and it's good. It's one of my. So in terms of Shonen Jump, I'm currently caught up with the actual release of One Piece, My Hero Academia, Black Clover, Doctor Stone, Mashle, and Undead Unluck. Out of all of those, the one that I am currently looking the most forward to is Black Clover, then One Piece, then My Hero Academia with what's currently happening. Then after that, after those big ones, it's Undead Unluck. Like, this is actually a really good story. I really like it. I like the premise of the story with them trying to stop the apocalypse and God himself, which I find very, very interesting. And also the color palette for the cover is really good. I really like that. Like the spray paint artwork.
Platinum End 1 through 6.
Next up is Platinum End by the creators of Death Note and Bakuman. I'm up to volume 3. Like you saw in the manga haul, I just got volume 4 through 6. Yeah, like I really like the covers on these. They're like very shiny and stuff. Shiny, but anyways, before I get distracted with shiny, I really do enjoy the story of Platinum End. I find it really good, interesting. It's a good change of pace from Death Note. I really enjoy its power system in it, and the battle royale. I like the battle royales to like determine God and stuff, like Future Diaries. I do like battle royales and stuff. Like I like Darwin's Game. Is there Darwin's Game manga? Let me know in the comments down below, because I'll buy Darwin's Game.
Punch Man.
One Punch Man. I have volume 1 and 2. The story by 1 and the art by Yusuke Murata. Just look at the art. I mean, the cover of this. It's breathtakingly beautiful. Yeah, but One Punch Man is hilarious. Really good series. I only had the first 2 volumes. I will get more once I get to the part where season 2 starts. In the manga is when I will reread all volume 1. I'll reread the series up to that point and start reading it again. But until then, at the moment, I only have these 2, and I'm still like mostly waiting on getting catching up on other stuff. So like One Punch Man, even though I love the series, it's gonna be on the back burner.
Juni Tyson Volume 1 through 4 complete.
Junie Tyson. If you never heard of the series, it's the Zodiac Wars. Basically, it's a bunch of people who were hating on the anime for when it came out, about how predictable the deaths are in the game, which is not the point of the series. It's a series about retelling. It's about basically like a story retelling how these characters became got the order of the Zodiacs. Basically, this is not actually that. It's just about how assassins who family or their lineage are of represent a member of the Zodiac, and they have powers associated with that. This is my favorite character. He is the rabbit, Usumi. I forget his name. It's been a minute since I read it, but he is a he is a power system rejected. It's really fucking cool. I really like it. Also, in the manga, there is a character that is not introduced into the anime, and the anime does have a filler ending, which I felt ruined, horribly ended the series. But manga wise, it leaves off very on cliffhanger. Yes, but compared what it would have been if it is like the manga, if it did end like the anime, it wouldn't have been as good as it is. So yeah, Junie Tyson.
Orient 1 and 2.
Next up, like I said, I do have Orient. I believe. Yeah. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. I am halfway through Orient. I believe. I will. It's been a minute since I've read Orient. I may reread Volume 1 into Volume 2. Probably whenever Volume 3 drops or when I pick it up. One or the other. I'll just, whenever that happens. If correction, because I already know that won't be happening. Once I get caught up on stuff and I start reading Volume 1, get back to Volume 1. Yeah, and yes, that's when I will buy more, because I did like what I've read so far of Volume 1 of Orient. So yeah, good stuff. Good job, Kandasa.
Bleach, volume 22 through 74.
I don't have from Volume 1 to complete all of the series, but I have watched the anime for the first part of it. But I do have Bleach Volume 22 to 74 in the second and third box sets, and you get the first box sets to complete the series. But I finished the Wrong Card arc yesterday. Controversial opinion, I liked it better than Soul Society. And like I said earlier, now that I've finished the Wrong Card arc, I'm going to give Bleach a break so that I can catch up on some other series. And when I catch up on those, I will come back to Bleach. Yeah.
Blue Exorcist 1 through 9, missing volume 8.
Yes. Blue Exorcist. It's been a long time since I've seen the anime for this. I'm pretty sure this is the volume that it starts something new. Yeah, so like after you read the first chapter of this is where it's After the first volume of this, it's whenever it gets into new content that's not from the anime. I know the anime did do a original ending that's ruined the anime. Like ruined it as in you can't have a season 2 because it went so far off. But what the anime is, what the source material is, that they can't do a season 2 unless they reboot or did what they did where they put it in the middle of what was going on. But once I get volume 8, because I am missing volume 8, I will actually add it to the rotation of being read. I want to reread this because I loved Blue Exorcist. I loved it so much. I loved it really, and I can't wait to actually reread this.
So One Piece volume 93 through 96 is all One Piece from the All East Blue and the Alabasta saga and the omnibuses, the 3-in-1s, and then from 24 through 70 in singles, then 90, 91.
So Nuts is a little known series. I don't know if you ever heard of this. It's called One Piece. Doesn't have that many volumes. It's 96 out at the moment. One Piece.
Then continuing on, we have Jack the Ripper, volume 1 through 5, complete.
As shown in the my recent manga haul, I did pick up a complete series. Jack the Ripper, Hellblade. I haven't started this yet. Like I said, I'm in that video. I'm reading more stuff at the moment. Whenever I get to where I can read this, I'll read it. If y'all want me to do a review of the series, I will push it up on the to be read lists. But yeah, Jack the Ripper.
Origin 1 and 2.
Next series I have is Origin Demi-Human. I like the art in it. And also the story being told I like. At the moment, the main character is a little annoying for me. Also, I'm probably going to get a new volume 1. Like the plastic on here is like floating up, which I don't know why that is. And it's actually pretty annoying. That's actually really annoying. I don't like that at all. So I probably will get a new volume 1 to give this to my roommate. But Origin Demi-Human, really good series. How much is this? It's a really good series. I'm only read volume 1. I haven't read volume 2 yet. I'm waiting for actually, I don't know what book I'm waiting for. I'm just haven't picked this up. I think I'm waiting till I get like at least a few more volumes in to read it, because I know I'm probably gonna like it. So it's only 16 volumes, so probably whenever the final volume drops, is there 16 or 18? It was one of those two. Whenever the final volume drops, I'm probably going to pick them all up and read them.
Rising of the Shield Hero, volume 1 of the light novel.
Shield Hero, the light novel. I will talk more about Shield Hero when I get to the manga.
Mob Psycho 1 through 6.
Mob, what do you want? Mob, what do you want? Mob Psycho. Good story. I like how you can see the improvement from volume 1, at least from volume 1 to 6. You can see it's still not the best artwork, but it's a unique artwork for one. The way he draws and stuff, and I find it charming, wholesome. But also, there's also let me find it. This right here. If you can't see it, is where volume 79. It's page 79, volume 6. It's where his shading is almost completely over his mob's. I believe that's mob. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I'm not. Yeah, it's mob. Okay, I had to be sure, make sure. Shading on mob's face, it was really, really good. But then he instantly goes back to his what he's famous for, his artwork.
Fairy Tale Battle Royale, Mushoku Tensei.
Was originally a card in here. But it is Fairy Tale Battle Royale. Like I said before, I like Battle Royales. I've read probably like 1/4 of this book. I'm going to at least finish up this volume to see if I like it. At the moment, I don't really like it. Unfortunately, it might be just because like I'm still early in and I stopped. But at the time when I was reading, I did lose interest and I stopped reading. I do need to pick it up. I plan on at least rereading it. This volume 1 itself. See if I do like it. If I want to spend more money on reading it. If not, if I haven't urged to read it and I don't like it, I'm going to just switch to like reading it online. The other series I have on here is Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. The manga is not as good as the anime. The anime is a whole lot better than manga. Light novels are probably better than both, to be fair. But manga wise, it made Rudy seem like a really, really, really unlikable character. I know, and Rudy ain't supposed to be a likable character, not in the slightest. But he is supposed to be a likable character. He's supposed to grow into a likable character, because this is him redeeming himself. But the scene where where he is arguing with his dad, having a fight with his dad about him saving the elf girl, and his dad believes the kid's mom over his own son at the beginning, and Rudy is like, oh, okay, so I should be, if I see somebody in danger, I shouldn't help them and stuff. And he's like using reverse psychology on his dad to make him like, oh, I fucked up. I should have listened to my kid. And this, it makes him feel like a dick. Like he had no, like he wasn't trying to see from his dad's side. He didn't even care. He's like, okay, cool, whatever. And he's like, dick. I mean, he still did the argument and stuff, but it didn't feel the same. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
Shield Heroes manga, volume 1 through 11.
So Shield Hero. This is the manga version of the story. I believe this is past where I'm at. I think, at least. Is it not? It's not. This is just past. Volume 11, at least, is just past where season 1 ends. So I like Shield Hero. It's up there with Saga Tiny the Evil Overlord ReZero Konosuba as one of my favorite isekais. No Game No Life is my favorite isekai. It's just, these are up there with it. Just like that's below No Game No Life in terms of anime. But I have not read. I read volume 1 of this. I do have up to volume 11 because I bought it for a nice price. I probably will buy more because it's probably, to be honest, it'd probably be smarter of me to buy the light novels for it. It probably would be better to buy light novels for it, but I already have 11 of these. I believe there's like 18 out, so I just need to get 7 more of these. And yeah, it's whatever. This is a good series.
Drifters.
So next thing is Drifters. So I'm on volume 2 of Drifters. I like the concept of Drifters. It's a good series. It's kind of like an isekai, but it is an isekai, but it's different. If that makes sense. It is by the author of Hellsing, Kota Hirano, and it's actually really good. I really enjoy it. It is by Dark Horse, so I don't know if or when we'll get volume 7, but I am caught up to date with Drifter.
A copy of Shonen Jump magazine.
Next thing that's on the shelf is my copy of Shonen Jump from the 17th edition in 2021. It has Asta on the cover in his double union mode. This is the first time I've bought a Shonen Jump, and it is really, really nice. I plan on buying more Shonen Jump stuff volumes, like for whenever I get find there's a cover I like. I might actually might go back and get some more of the old ones. Like I'm planning on buying at the very least all the Shonen Jump covers with Black Clover on the cover. That I want to have that. To be honest, I thought this was going to come wrapped, and I was never going to open it. But it did come unwrapped, which is what it is. But yeah, Shonen Jump.
My Hero Academia Volume 1 through 28.
And after that, it is My Hero Academia. I have Volume 1 through 28, which is currently up to date. Again, I'm caught up in the manga. The manga is sitting differently right now. Yeah. My Hero Academia, don't really need to say anything more about it. But Horikoshi's work and storytelling is top notch.
Then we got My Hero Academia Vigilante 1 through 7.
Is the spin-off for My Hero Academia Vigilantes. So it is. I'm only on volume 2 of this. I know it does show a bunch of Stain's backstory and stuff, which I'm looking forward to getting into. I'm just got caught up in reading other stuff. It is on the to be read list. It's not. It's up there on the to be read list. So I should be getting to this actually pretty soon. So yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 0 through 10.
Next up, I have Volume 0 through Volume 10 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Do I need to explain anything about Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't think so. It's really, really good. I just got this in the recent manga haul. I am caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. So yeah.
The Promised Neverland, Volume 1 through 8, missing Volume 3 and 4.
The Promised Neverland, Volume 1 through 8. I'm missing, like I said, I'm missing missing Volume 3 and 4. So I do plan on getting the rest of The Promised Neverland. To be honest, what the plan was originally was to watch it with the anime. But then the second season of the anime. So I bought these after the first season of the anime. Before season 2 got announced. And I was reading them. I bought these like a year ago during the Right Stuff birthday sale. And I was reading them. And then I was on Volume 5. And then they announced season 2 of the anime. And I was like, cool. I'm just going to wait. Season 2 came out. We all know how much of a shitstorm that was. So new plan is to read Promised Neverland. I'm just going to buy the volumes.
Spy Family, Volume 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Spy Family. Good series, very wholesome. I've only read the first volume. I do have only up to Volume 3. It's a very wholesome series. That's where the main character, he's on a mission where he has to create a fake family. So he adopts a little girl who's a telekinesis, and he also needs to get a fake mother and a fake wife, and he gets this assassin. And it's a really, really wholesome story. Like I said, I've only read the first volume. I know it's really popular right now, at least in Japan and a little bit over here. So I do plan on getting caught back up to this. It's like with most of the stuff on here, I'm getting caught up.
Then Attack on Titan, Volume 1 through Volume 33. Volume 29 is right there.
Okay, so another series that doesn't need an introduction. Attack on Titan. I have Volume 1 to 33, which is currently up to date. I heard that it doesn't have the best ending, but this probably means that I'm going to like it, because my expectations now for the ending of it is going to be low. So whenever I get to, because I'm only on Volume 31, I am halfway through that now. So I'll be getting to catching up in the next few days to the physical releases, and whenever the final drops, I'll be able to read it. We'll find out for myself if I like the ending or if I don't.
And then finally, on the last shelf, we have The 7 Deadly Sins, Volume 1 through 5.
The learning series that I only have a few volumes of is 7 Deadly Sins. I have Volume 1 through 5. I believe this covers up into yeah, it goes up to that like mini tournament that they have. It's a fun story. I was watching the anime before I got to season 2 of the anime. I started season 3 the bad animation turned me off on it. So I'm going to slowly pick up the mangas, and whenever I get to that point, I am going to read it. Because Seven Deadly Sins at the moment, the manga is like I said with Golden Kamuy, is if I need to buy something else into my right stuff cart to get free shipping, I'll either throw this in Golden Kamuy, Fire Force, or Eden Zero at the moment. So yeah, but depending on how Eden Zero goes, that may change.
Then we have Shaman King Volume 1 through 26. We're missing Volume 17 to 20 and 22 through 25.
Winding down on to the end of the shelf, I do have next up is Shaman King Volume 1 through 26. Yeah, so Shaman King, really iconic series. I only read up to Volume 5. Then the anime started coming out, and I decided to watch it. I watched one episode of the anime. I don't know what it is, but the anime didn't catch my eye. I still plan on watching it to watch more, just to see. But I probably will stick with the manga and buy the rest of it soonish. So yeah, Shaman King.
Then we have Yu Yu Hakusho Volume 1 through 8. I have a second copy of Volume 4.
Next up, Yu Yu Hakusho Volume 1 through 8. So it's Yoshihiro Tagashi's first. I think it's his first work. I only have one. I've seen all the anime, but I want to buy it because apparently I didn't know this, but there's stuff in here that was not adapted into the anime. Like there's a Christmas special in the first 10 chapters that you don't see in the anime. So I find that interesting. Yeah. So I'm going to read it, and hopefully, now that I've seen the anime version of the ending, I'm going to hope that the manga ending is hopefully a little bit better, because I was not that big of a fan of the ending and ending of the anime. It felt rushed to me. So yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho.
Radiant Volume 1, Seraph of the End Volume 1, and Siren Volume 1.
Next up, I got the last 3 volumes here on the shelf. They're all Volume 1s. It's Radiant, Seraph of the End, and Siren. The only one out of this that I have not read yet is Siren. I have read Volume 1s of both of these. Seraph at the End I liked it more than I did Radiant. Radiant, I know that has a anime out. I don't know how good that anime is, but I probably the story of from what I read the Volume 1, I was not it didn't catch me enough to continue it. The Seraph of the End, on the other hand, did. I'm planning on getting a second volume of that. And I haven't read Siren because I haven't read it yet, but I do want to at least get Volume 2 before I start reading it. And yeah, guys, that is my manga collection. It has grown a significant amount since 2020. So, yeah. Give me your thoughts on the down in the comments below of my collection. Also, give me recommendations on what series I should buy, should read. Thoughts on what is your favorite thing that is in my collection. And if you, by chance, if you have volume 10 of Yu Yu Hakusho that you would want to sell me, please let me know. I'll buy that. Until next time, guys. I'll be seeing you.